This is the Spyder hole saw, and this is the one that I've actually had on the truck and been using. And so this one's been in the field for a little while. This is the brand right here if you're looking for it in the store. And this one to me seemed to have the most advantages over the other bimetal hole saw brands and the other carbide Arbor brands. And here's why. The quick release system here is a whole lot easier to use. You just push this button to eject the core or push it through like so. Whereas the other one, it's kind of funky. You got to take it apart, and it doesn't go back together very well. Here's the number one reason why I like this system more than anything else, because when we lift and pull this, unlike the Bosch system, I can use my regular carbide, or I mean my regular hole saws on this Arbor, or on this platform here. So again, and then it's gonna, you can line that up. So it's gonna grab, those holes are gonna grab. This is basically what's locking that in place so it doesn't thread on too tight. So now, this system allows me to use the hole saws that I already have, so I'm not throwing money away, and it allows me to incorporate the new carbide tipped Arbor. So it's really the best of both worlds, and not to mention I still have that really cool plug release system. So many different advantages. Also, this one here comes with, it gives you the option to buy this twist bit right here that's good for wood and metal. It drills much faster than the masonry bit. They do offer a masonry bit as an option, but the other brands out there only offer the carbide option for the masonry bit, which is very blunt and slow to drill on metal, very difficult to use with metal, and it's much slower on wood too. So you know, your Bosch one here is going to come with that only. I did not see the option to buy a regular twist bit, a high-speed steel twist bit like this. So the overlay of all the different options here is what really makes this appealing. Also, it has one more trick up its sleeve, and I'll show you that here in just a second. But this system, I've used it lately, and it's so much faster. It's cutting my production time in half, really, as compared to a bimetal blade. All right. Make sure that's on. Make sure everything's connected, and we're going to go ahead and right through. And the core ejected itself pretty much. We didn't even have to grab it. I don't know if it's going to let me do that again or not. But here's what the other fascinating part of this is let's say that this hole is too small. Okay, it's too small, and I messed up and I got the wrong size. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be able to attach this larger, and I'm just using this for an example, but I'll be able to attach this larger one here. So, I will then also be able to use the bit that I just used on here as well. And I'll be able to use that as my guide hole. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of strength to do here. Oops. I can enlarge my hole. Normally, with any of these other systems, you would not be able to do that. And then we should be able to just release this as well. See if that's going to come out that easy. Okay, so the plug's not going to work that well. The plug release is not going to work that well on this one, but it's not that difficult to release anyways. And now, I accidentally messed up, I can have the proper size that I need. That is something that the other systems do not offer. The Bosch system, right here, that one would go in there, but there's no way to attach it down. You see? There's no way to stack these, so to speak. So that is the little hidden surprise that this has in store for it. It's a very, very unique system, and I have found it definitely 100% very, very useful. It incorporates all of the things that I need, and it cuts my production time down. So that's why I'm saying right now, I feel that they have the best system between the mechanics that connect it to the drill, the Arbor, and the amount of options that we have with this particular setup.